Hello everyone, we're continuing with day 23. I was able to solve only the first part of day 21 and 22. The second part, although required a little, the problem actually was exactly the same, but because of the size of the input and specifically for how many entities needs to be handled, the program, I wasn't able to do with ChatGPT or myself some efficient solutions to solve it, but still let's move on and see how we'll do on day 23. Let's hope that we'll be a bit more successful, and probably we'll use this new strategy with instructing hints and giving some solution and so on. But let's look at that a little bit later. Now we copy simply our previous day. As always, we have our input file. Let me save it, our test file with some examples from it, our initial prompt, that is the task and giving the context and so on. Let's start. Okay, and we're grabbing, let's take a look a little bit for what's the task now. Amphipod. A group of amphipods, oh man, how you speak this interesting creature. It's Amphipoda, probably. Does it have some Latin name? No, I couldn't see. Probably that's the Latin name. Okay, these creatures are noticing our submarine and flag you down with such an impressive show. One amphipod says, surely you can help us with a question that has stumped our best scientists. Okay, now we'll need to answer. They go on to explain that a group of timid, suborned amphipods live in a nearby burrow. 4 types of amphipods live there: amber, bronze, copper, and desert. They live in burrow that consists of hallway and 4 side rooms. The side rooms are initially full of amphipods, and the hallway is initially empty. Okay, they give you a diagram of the situation of puzzle input. Okay, let me simply fastly copy my puzzle input. Okay, that's my puzzle input, not so ginormous. But let's see, I would expect that to be pretty complicated stuff. They give you a diagram of the situation or puzzle input, including location of each amphipod A, B, C, D. Okay, they're here and here. In each of which is occupying an otherwise open space. Walls are like that. In upper space are marked with dots. The number symbol and dot. Wall, space. Okay, the amphipods would like a method to organize every amphipod into site rooms so that each site room contains one type of amphipod and the types are sorted alphabetically. Okay, I need to be A, B, C, D and A, B, C, D. Okay, that doesn't look so hard. They can move up, down, left and right. Okay, so long as they are moving into unoccupied open space. Each type of amphipod requires a different amount of energy to move one step. Amber amphipods requires 1 energy per step. Bronze amphipods require 10 energy. Copper 100 and desert 1000. Okay. Okay, I need to find organization and way of moving them that will be the most optimal. Okay, now they have these extra rules. I will not read the extra rules because I want to get to the meat part before that. Let me see if I will be able to do anything with my initial shot. Okay, let me go to this new formatting of having is simply like that. And having the task like that. Okay. Let me see if that will help with anything. Of course we want GPT-4. Did they increase the speed? No, the speed is still quite small. Let me see. Okay, we'll simply try all the possible solutions. We have a map that is containing the energy that all make sense. Moves. Okay, I like that. And we have Q, etc. Visited through. Q again. Interesting. And that was what I was thinking for absolute. I was thinking that God doesn't have the absolute value. Let me go here. Bam. We want our test input. Where is my, for example, I have here different one and I want this one, for example, and let's run it. How will required only 10? No, that cannot be correct. What's the correct one? Okay, that solution is simply incorrect, or let me try. Okay, this is my start configuration. Sorry about that, but I want to simply make sure that I'm actually using the correct starting configuration. And when I read input these rows and columns, let me see what I'm getting here, because I'm a bit suspicious, especially with these row columns. Okay, I'm getting 5 rows, 13 columns. Okay, but when I do input, simply to see if it's, so to say, parsed correctly, okay, I have this one, some empty space thingy. I would imagine this will be easier to, when I have the rows. Simply let me do here one extra thing for input. Things replace not really. I want to replace this one with okay, I don't want the limit. Now I want this one, and probably I don't want it like that. I want it more like okay. Let me, sorry about that. No, simply to see that this part isn't okay. Okay. Okay, why is this stuff if I don't trim space? But why here on this level I don't get this to let me put 10. Okay, let me go back to the that's I want the okay, I can't see it's like a new line. Let me add it like that. If let me do the length. I have the columns minus length, simply adding it. Okay, I think that will do it actually. Okay, now I have this metric. Let's how does it continue? The position between A and D. Let me see if I'm getting here. I mean, I can do it here. Nine 3 7 2 7 3 5 7. Okay, looks for fine. Just checking the next move and if it's equal to the dot. Which is fine, but when I move here to a dot, my previous position I'm moving and I have my, so to say, current position. When I do the move here, the input x should move to run. I need to be had like a room. What can I assign then? I can compare it, but whenever I want to assign actually, say it's time to change. But what's this input value? String place for God's sake. Pink delta string and so on. What's the idea of this stuff that's like horrific? To be honest, that's almost because man, that's like so. Let me try to adjust it with asking GPT. Oh, it's like more I'm doing that, less and less satisfied I'm with these things. Hints. Please pay attention when you move on to put that okay, let's simply do it like that, and to see what we'll get simply, like if we have this context, we saw that that's one of the problems. Okay, we have the grid. I actually kind of like it. Here it's again the empty file and all that. Let me add it for the next iteration of that. Therefore, then an extra empty one. Okay, that's different solution. Can I? Does taken into account? No, it doesn't look like that. Okay, now 1 second. Why is that here? Let me try it again. I like the previous version of the map, but I mean, okay, it's removing. Okay, it's checking the new one. Okay, it's very interesting. that and this kind of stuff. Okay, it's saying that the problem is creative, and I believe so. And let's see. Combination of search algorithm. Here is the solution for this task. Row column, the priority, reading from the file. Oh, that looks promising. It will be really interesting if this strategy with having these hints and amending them and getting to better and better solution can really help with solving such problem, because these problems are actually quite complicated. Let's see. It's not. Let me regenerate it. I think the chance to correct it is almost zero. Okay. Let's combination of breadth first search and backtracking, because here we had and backtracking. Yeah, let's keep it shorter. Let's see what we get here. Space and so on. Okay, that stuff looks fine. We have this energy. More or less looks fine, but still couldn't complete it because of the amount of it's not completed. Like this start being like a huge problem. I mean, if now move, I'm not sure what the move will do. Let me ask video. Yeah. version of can enter the room. Whoa, that's that's actually outrageously complicated. Okay, let me see before to say that's completely broken, because it might be something trivial. Let me see the board. So let's continue. I have a brief pause. What I was thinking to do, let me add an SB, no, threshold. Okay, let me try that again. I have the instruction, hints, content. Do I need the content? I already... it looks like I need it, but... that will be... I think the model is quite... it looks to me faster. No, that's very bad with these constants. Walls open, nah. Run map that is with point, and what's the point? XY. It's checking the line is bigger than it's grabbing the whole line. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Oh, come on. Let me... it refused to complete the program. Let's say. Let me copy and paste that, go ang. Because these two functions are Yeah, the most harder part, isn't it? Let's see. Tac. Then where is going? Here we go. And I mean, is it going to fit? New state. It's even reading the input. It's a huge burn new state. Okay, that looks reasonable. If it compiles, because how reasonable it looks, I might spend a little bit of time to take a look. Mean energy, depth for search. Now this stuff looks fine, but I couldn't see. Okay, 1, there it's 10, here should be 100. Okay, and then should be last one that it's with 1,000. It's simply this is such a pain because of the input size. I mean, this input size actually make almost no problem really solvable in this. There's mean move. Could you complete the program? Yeah, I think at that stage it's simply these programs are too big. There's no way. Because it's going out of context, and it's like even if you ask to really complete the program, after that it starts making mistakes, missing functions, and so on. Yeah, from what I can see for the current state of GPT-4, one of the biggest limitations actually for solving day 22 and now day 22 part 2 and now day 23 part 1, it's simply the size. The solution couldn't be fit in the amount of tokens, and yeah, that's actually simply too long. Min max function, okay, I will be able to write these ones, but there is a lot of other stuff that like this move function. Okay, let me say that I don't need the read input main function. And skip all already provided functions. That seems a little bit more promising because it skipped this part. It seems like it's skipping this part, at least to me. But let's see. It's a little bit. It's actually very hard to say. From what I can see, it's up to here, which it's fine. Let's see what is doing so. Okay, it's only that. Probably will be with the wrong syntax because it's not fitting itself. This energy seems a bit suspicious. What would I expect? What is the least energy required to organize both desert and will move into the right? I mean that doesn't seem correct. Yeah, let's completely change it. Can it be actually going there? Let me see what's the input. It's strange that is this 222. Okay, it's like hard coded. And you share that the soft and FC algorithms are correctly implemented. I'm getting same result for different inputs. Okay. Again, this I think that this it is not correct either. It is using completely different functions. Okay, let's see if I have the same self-algorithm, but here change this one. Equally okay, let's see if this implementation will help with something. It doesn't seem so. And here is simply going for a completely different strategy. And it's running out of tokens. It's amazing how fast is ChatGPT. However, no solution and so on. I had this. Yeah, let's. It's disgusting how this is used on so many places, but after that it's came okay, this stuff is not used anywhere. Is that correct? That seems exactly the case. What is this next state? Okay, let me try again. It seems more or less hopeless at that stage. Yeah, it's simply not possible with this token size. Interestingly, that are relatively big solve. Why we're starting from 0, 0, 0? Is there something that's saying from where we should start? Oh, here are all these conditions that are. Yeah, probably I should give a try a little bit later when I have again access to GPT-4 with this condition. And for the moment I will make one pause and will add the hints this condition. See you in a mic, everybody. Let's give a little bit more of a try of the stuff that we were trying to do here. Is it input? Okay. Here the last thing that I was thinking is this current solution that doesn't work, and I wanted to see at the end of the day if with these prompts the problem might get solved. Remember in one of the answer there was, let me okay, we have the points, we have hallway. Here we have these directions. Left, right, up and down. There's just a huge number. That doesn't look about right. Then it's too short of the program and we're getting exactly the same answer. Let me download it. It is not correct solution. Yeah, let's see this stuff with the grid. I have the energy. Okay, fine. We have the kind, we have where it is, and steps. The solution, in my opinion, it's a better one. But again, it's the same old problem with simply running out of tokens. Some of these solutions look promising, but yeah, it's because of the size of the input. Let me go here and try it in the OpenAI. 1 second. I think I have somewhere OpenAI playground. Me log in, because if I remember here I have this max length. Let me go here. Let's put that here. Let me add in one of these calls here to see if that will do anything, because the current answers in there to OpenAI API system system and probably user. Okay, and for the user we're grabbing this one, putting it here, and hoping that will be able to do more. And my main hope is that here we'll get a little bit okay, I can read the file. Not very that doesn't seem very like a valid syntax. Let me delete it and go again. I mean it's quite pricey, but I would imagine okay, let's see. Okay, here I'll have some recursive function. Copy the grid. Nah, this logic doesn't work correct to me. Yeah, I was thinking that this will give up. Okay. What we got from the assistant. And let's go here and give a try. Doesn't seem promising whatsoever to me. Yeah, let's stop with this one because it's an expensive one. It's returning different stuff. Let me see. 700 plus 23 have 90 for 2. Doesn't look correct either. That is it. Let me ask, could you try to verify if this program is correct? The according to the requirements. My fifth prompt, or which prompt is that? Down GPT-4. If I need to prompt this one. And expecting to get answer, yeah, blah blah blah. And after that I might let me see if I add this to hints. And me could you or 1 second, probably let me ask here is it seems like it's faster than the version before. Has this map, this doing this position thingy, but first backtracking. Is this interesting experiment? Yeah, I actually think that this task is solvable if we have enough token length, but however, because of the token length, it's actually in my opinion, one of most crucial problems. I think at the moment I had this book too much off. I mean, let me try with the input. My answer is too low. Okay, doesn't surprise me. Okay, with this approaches and so on, it doesn't seem like doable. Let's give a try of day 24 instead of continuing this one. I think with some bigger token size we might be able to do this one, but anyway, you can see it's simply quite off. Still very useful. I mean, most of the code and so on, it's actually very well written. I can imagine with a little bit of work, longer output and so on. I mean, I don't see how I won't be able to solve this problem. Let's see how we'll do on day 24. Thank you for your time and hope that was somewhat useful for you. Bye.